Hey guys, it's Michael Kennedy with the Move to DE team here with the Delaware Beaches channel on YouTube. And thank you again for tuning in. We've got a gem today. We're gonna be taking a look at the Hadley model with Schell Brothers Homes in Lightship Cove, which is in Milton, Delaware, located here on Fisher Road. We are literally right around the corner from the Cardinal Grove community, the old Schell Brothers community of Coastal Club, and just minutes to downtown Lewis. So great little spot. Plus, the one really cool feature of this community is 97 homes total. So it is a boutique community. They're gonna have amenity called the Beacon, which is gonna have a little crab shack area with picnic tables, outdoor pool, bathhouse, as well as all this farmland surrounded around us is preservation land. So these farmers have decided to preserve the land, guarantee that it's gonna be farmed. So what you see is what you get. And that's been a big selling feature for a couple of my clients that have purchased here in the community. So without ado, let's get in here, get out of the heat, get in the air conditioning, and take a look at this Hadley model. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this Hadley model, and I wanted to remind everybody to like and subscribe down below so you can be notified on my next new home construction community tour or area tour. So come on in, let's take a peek. So we're here in the foyer of this beautiful Hadley, and you're gonna see right off the bat what Schell Brothers does best. Nickel gap shiplap with the nice ledge on the top. Beautiful furnishings that Decor Direct, which is their in-house company, does, and they model this thing beautifully. So one of the things you're gonna find out here is from the front, you've got the powder room off to the side, you got coat closet, and as we come down, this model's really unique. It's got a finished basement, so this goes down to the basement. But as we come into this house, you're gonna see how this opens up immediately. And this, to me, is one of my favorite of their like 40-foot wide product homes. Reason being is you've got an incredible dining area with the beautiful, picture window on the side. So a lot of light in here. You've got a huge island in the kitchen and, nice cabinet space. Again, they did the gourmet kitchen here, not the pro kitchen. So you do have the microwave, which is vented out to the outside. You've got the 5-burner cooktop. You've got the double wall oven, which they've done, which is all got the Wi-Fi connectivity to it. So you can preheat your oven all the way in Pennsylvania if you want, when you're coming down to the beach. And they did the French door refrigerator. And coming in from the garage area, they've got this nice little vestibule area where you could, put in a nice piece of furniture and have your own personal drop zone, as well as kind of the upgraded laundry room here. So washer dryer, they did the option for all the cabinets, as well as the laundry sink built into the base cabinet. So off of the kitchen and dining room area, you have this beautiful great room with the cathedral ceiling. So typically upstairs, the loft area is gonna be open to this, but what they did is they did the cathedral ceiling option and closed off that loft area, which again, I'm a huge proponent of that. One, because of the look and feel of this, even without the beams, it's absolutely stunning and just gets you that extra height and volume to the room. But most importantly is if you have a TV or a sleeper sofa up in the loft area, it makes that space more private. So you don't have a TV there and a TV here combating with one another, which is a really nice feature. What's really cool in here, and I just kind of commented that with Karen, who's operating the camera today for us, is this curved sofa in here, because they did do the great room extension option and they did do the covered porch. So you've got this incredible space. And then what they did, and you can see it here off to the side, is they did the big linear gas fireplace, did the chunky mantle, which is really nice, got the wall mounted TV with the shiplap that goes all the way up, and they did do the base cabinets here. So there's a couple different options with Schell when it comes to the fireplaces. You can either do base cabinets, you can do base cabinets with floating shelves, you can do base cabinets with upper cabinets. So they kind of did level one of the upgrades, but it is an upgrade to do. And then as we step right out here, because we're here in the great room, we might as well go outside. They did the courtyard here. So there's a couple different options they obviously did. They did the covered porch. So you've got this area right here, which is completely covered up. You could screen this in if you wanted to. And they also did the courtyard here. So you've got the beautiful gas fireplace, the garden beds, And then they even did the gas cooking grill area that's built in. But just a really warm, inviting space that honestly, you're gonna be the envy of the neighborhood in the sense of, everyone's gonna wanna come and hang out and party and grill on your back porch. So here in the kitchen, you've got this beautiful Alexa show, probably number like 25, maybe 15, I can't remember what it is. But the moral of the story is Schell Brothers does what's called the Home IQ system. So they've got smart switches and they've got the smart hub right here in the kitchen area. So you can either have it vertical, you could have it in landscape mode. But one of the things you're gonna be able to do is you're gonna be able to go into here into your smart home, and you're gonna be able to go in and actually kind of turn on lights and do all that. So there we go right there. So you can control the temperature, owner suite, on or off, bedroom number 3 night light, bedroom number 2 bonus night. So it's just a really cool feature, and you can do it from your smartphone as well. So again, you're traveling down here, this is a second home, you've gone on vacation. Oh my God, did we close the garage doors? Okay, well, go to the MyQ, make sure that the garage door is closed. You can do it with the lights, make sure you turn on lights or have it on a schedule so it appears that you're home. They're doing that built in, which is a really nice feature. So here in the kitchen, we've already talked about the smart home, aspect of this, as well as the big cabinet and countertop space. But here you do actually have a walk-in pantry with a Hadley, which is one of my favorite features in the kitchen, because you can never have enough storage space just for all the dishes and all the everything that you need. Off of the kitchen area, this would be a door right here. This brings you into your primary suite. So we're gonna start, just because I can walk backwards right now, this is gonna bring you right into the bathroom area. So you've got your bathroom here. They did some really cool design features in this house, where they've got the good kind of the teal color on the walls. They've done the hexagons on the floor. As in the shower, they did the big luxury bathroom that has the big kind of Roman shower option. And then you've still got your linen closet here, as well as your water closet. So again, remember this trick. There's no door here right now. There would be a door here. So this door is gonna swing in, and then it goes into the water closet, so it doesn't come in here and won't hit your glass. But you do have the double vanity behind you. Obviously, for the model purposes, they've done some of the designer, the mirrors, and they have upgraded the light fixtures. But again, those are things that you can either sit down with the sales rep and price out, or do it at their design studio. And then as we walk this way, this is where you're gonna find the true primary bedroom. So with this floor plan, you've got 2 walk-in closets because they did the luxury owner's bathroom. So those are absolutely monstrous. And then you come into here, and this room is spectacular because tray ceiling would normally be in here, but they've done a coffered ceiling. So again, just that extra level of refinement and elegance here at the beach. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning. So one of the awesome parts about the Hadley is the second floor comes standard with this floor plan. Now, they did do the bonus room upstairs, so we're gonna take a peek at that. But this picture window is to die for. And just again, lets so much more natural light in here. Let's see if I can actually close it. Yep, you should see the outtake. It took me about a minute to figure that out. But you come up here, you've got this incredible loft area. And like we talked about down in the great room, this wall right here would not be here. It would be the railing to match whatever option you do. So if you do the kind of the squared off newel post or the wrought iron, either way, but this would be open down to the family room. I love this option because to me it's a no-brainer. It kind of self-contains this space and really makes it a whole guest suite upstairs, so that you could have either a sleeper sofa, you could have a sectional, put a TV over here, which is what most people do, and do that, which is really nice. And then, again, they've trimmed it out with all the nickel gap shiplap, which gives it that beachy vibe. And wait till you see what they've done with some of the decorations in these rooms as well. They've gone bold with their design choices. I agree with them, I like it. So here you've got the guest bathroom. Again, really cool tile design detail. Went with the green. And then you've got kind of a normal shower. So typically this would be either like a tub shower or you could do a walk-in shower. They did do the glass doors on it, which is nominal to do. Otherwise it'd just be a shower curtain right there. So again, not a big option, but a nice touch. Then you come over here, they've continued the green theme. You've got this wild, bold wallpaper in this room, which is really cool. And they've added these cool lights that You know, I brought my kids in here to see this and they were like, Dad, can we do this in our room? And I was like, I guess we could, but that involves me, doing all this. So we're probably not gonna do it. But again, really nice space of a room. This one has a walk-in closet as well. So I'll scoot out of the way there for a second. And then as we come across the hallway, almost a mirror image, similar size room, but you've got, they did 2 twins. They did the same wallpaper in blue, nice and bold, really cool fish on the wall. And then you've got your double closet, and then you've got the windows here on the side. And if you look over here on the wall, you can see the big red circle of death. This is actually one of the smart switches. It's just not connected to the Wi-Fi right now, but this is what they have downstairs with the kind of the smart home IQ package. Well, hey there. I know you're thinking I'm a meerkat, but no, realistically, I'm showing you the secret little nook over here in the loft area. So we saw the big section. Now you've got this little nook and cranny over here. And this was a really cool thing to do. They did the full-blown, built-in, desk area with the cabinets up above. So again, Schell Brothers can offer this for you for, a few $1,000s, or steal their inspiration, put a desk over here, and then hang some upper cabinets. You've got some really nice storage space. And as we go over this way, this is the bonus bedroom. This space is over top of the garage. So you're gonna see one thing right away is the mini split. Anytime that you finish a room above the garage in a Schell Brothers home, you're gonna have this dedicated mini split. You're kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. You're right over top of the garage. You've got multiple walls that are exposed to the outside. They wanna make sure that this room stays cool in the summertime and warm in the wintertime. But this space is amazing. This is like a whole nother primary bedroom. And to me, if you need the extra space, this becomes a no-brainer. Otherwise, if you don't do a basement, this becomes unfinished storage space for you, which is good as well. And then you can kind of see what they did fit and finish wise in the bathroom. Nice 12 by 24 tile, subway tile on the walls, kept it right below the shower head at the normal height, and then did the glass enclosure as well, and popped some quartz countertops on top. So again, really nice fit and finish. Feels really beachy up here, but again, doesn't have to break the bank, which is good. Well, you caught me playing a good old game of Monopoly, or at least I just opened it out of the box. But more importantly, we are here in the finished basement in the Hadley in Lightship Cove. So let's take a look at it. So you've got your bar. Schell Brothers does this on every single one of their model homes. They've got to have the party spot locked, stocked, and ready to go for homeowner events. And especially now that the community has gotten started, they've got a couple of homes under construction right now, especially right next to the model. They want people to be happy. That's the whole idea, culture of happiness. So they want people to be meeting their other neighbors and having a good time and enjoying their Schell Brothers homes. So this is the spot to do it. Then obviously they kind of set this up in a couple different quadrants, little sitting area where I was with Monopoly, kind of a rec room area, which would be perfect for a television over here. And then back over here on this side, typically they put a pool table in this. This one, they decided to go ping pong. So you've got this whole setup right here, which is awesome. And then as you come over here, this is the hidden door room. All the doors that are upstairs that are not on, they're all hung in here. But again, you've got an unfinished aspect here, as well as we've got another unfinished area across the rec room here. So as we stroll on over, they did do a powder room for the basement. So you could do a full bath if you wanted to. And then they did do 2 other unfinished areas. So this one here houses the smart box, which you've seen on a lot of my different videos with all of the Cat 5 cabling, Cat 6, as well as the April Air dehumidification system. So again, I highlight this on every single one of my Schell Brothers videos. This is a really smart way to do it. So you've got these homes that are built so tightly now with all the Energy Star guidelines and net zero. But if you're not here enough opening and closing the doors or the windows, you don't get enough fresh air intake. So the fresh air intake is actually controlled right here from the dehumidifier. So if it's pulling fresh air from outside, it's automatically dehumidifying it before it puts it into the system and then spreads it throughout the house. And it also helps the air conditioning not have to work as hard in the summertime, because obviously inherently the air conditioning is going to dehumidify but now the dehumidifier is working as well, and that's working for all of the air in the whole home. Again, because they have the bathroom down here, or the powder room, you've got the sewage ejector pit as well as a sump pump, and they did do a battery backup here for the model, especially when people finish off their basements. Really recommend doing the battery backup, because at least that way you're kind of protected that if the power does go out, which doesn't happen very often down here, but it can, you're at least a little bit more protected for a handful of hours, which is key. And then over here, you've got one more unfinished area, not quite as big, but again, it is space. You've got the space underneath the staircase. So you do have this room and you do have your electric panel in here. So that is the Hadley. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me this week to take a look at this beautiful Hadley model home with Schell Brothers. Most importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe down below, so that way you're going to be notified right away when I come out with next week's video highlighting another one of the new construction options here at the Delaware beaches. In the interim, I got a couple of these glasses out. Set up that Zoom call. We're gonna have some wine together, and more importantly, get down here. Come and take a look. You've probably looked at my 5 and Dime tour to kind of get an idea of the Delaware beaches in general, but you don't understand it until you come down here and you get to see it for yourself. So make sure, send me a text, email, or schedule that Zoom call right away. And I can't wait to meet you in person and chat with you soon. Thanks again for tuning in. We appreciate it.